So Hector puts forth that proposition, let's fight each other, but we'll do so under the guidelines of timē. And if you remember a concept we talked about in a former video, former chapter discussion, aïdos, which is about shame. We're not going to shame the body by mutilating it. That is a horrible thing. So he says, I'm going to strip the armor of whoever I kill, but you could have the body back and give it proper rituals. The next section is Ajax draws the lot. Now, what has happened after Hector gives this proposition is something very interesting, is you have a series of examples or Homer showing us in various ways the playing out of timē and aïdos. Menelaus, of course, automatically steps up and says, I would be too ashamed, too filled with aïdos, if I don't do this. But Agamemnon, his brother, the Greek, says, wait a second, you're going to get messed up. So he says to him, basically, I see your honor, you're wonderful, but let's have someone else take on this. That is a really interesting moment of showing the pragmatic side of war in this honor-bound system, because Agamemnon recognizes that Menelaus has no chance against Hector. So I think of this in modern boxing terms, if you know someone like Mike Tyson in his prime. So imagine being a 19, 20-year-old amateur boxer who's pretty decent, and you're put up against prime Mike Tyson, and you're going to get demolished, and he knows, but because maybe he insulted your mother, you have to go and do this, but you're going to lose. So within the structure of the Iliad, we have a story within a story that's teaching us and the Greek warriors at that time. It's showing them the whole value system of the honor, the timē system, which is, look, whoever goes and fights Hector today is, if you win, you could be spoken about by some old man in 50 years from now. And then they'll tell some story in 100 years, and some Homer, some bard will pick up that story. Homer's teaching people along the way how to understand this system.